Inhale, sweeping your arms out and up. Just take a moment to breathe.
And that's what mobility is all about. Trying to find that flow within your body, recover the body, restore those ranges of motion.
Exhale, let everything release. Feel that tension melt away.
Hi, my name is Bryony Smythe. Welcome to Strength Recovery Yoga. If you've been working out hard, then you've come to the right place. Yoga stretches are the perfect medicine for sore and fatigued muscles. I've put together a recipe of poses that will help you recover from all of the exertion you've been putting your body through. Let's get started. Join me on your mat. Let's begin standing at the top of your mat in Tadasana Mountain Pose. Standing with your feet sit bones distance apart, pinky toe edges of the feet parallel to the sides of your mat. Hands by your side. Close your eyes. Starting with the foundation of our stance, our feet. Root down through all four corners of the feet and lift all 10 of your toes off of the mat. Beginning to find your inner arches lifting towards the inner knees. Draw your tailbone down, and at the same time, press the inner thighs back. Inhale and lift the spine so the chest lifts. Draw the shoulder blades down the back and turn the hands out even more. Keep your heart this lifted. Gently draw the front ribs in towards the spine. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh. One more time. Inhale and take with you any unneeded tension out of your body. Then let it go as you exhale. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Gaze up as the palms touch. Turn your hands out and exhale, swan dive it forward. Fingertips on your shins or underneath your shoulders. Inhale, find a flat back. Put a micro bend in your knees. And if you're feeling extra tight today, go ahead and deepen that bend even more. Exhale, fold it down. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Relax your head. Any tension from the workout you just did that might be stuck in your neck, let's let go of it now. So shake your head from side to side. Say yes, say no. Open your mouth really wide and mock a yawn. Sway your torso from side to side, moving the elbows left, right, elongating those thick muscles in the low back, the QLs, quadratus lumborum. Then come to stillness, right at the center, keeping that micro bend in your knees. Allow your upper body and your head to act as a weight to help you elongate your hamstrings and low back. Envision that your spine is flowing freely from your pelvis, like a waterfall flowing freely from the rocks. If you want more intensity in the stretch, begin to straighten your legs. Straighten your legs by lifting your kneecaps up so your quadriceps engage. Press your sit bones, the bony bones in the center of each buttock, up towards the ceiling. And as you inhale, lengthen your spine so the crown of the head reaches towards the ground. As you exhale, draw the front ribs towards the spine. Drop your fingertips down onto the mat or onto your shins. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms out and up. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers so that the palms of your hands are pressing together. Put a micro bend in your elbows. Then, draw your elbows in towards one another. Press the heels of the hands together, and you'll begin to feel that stretch from the front of the shoulder all the way around the deltoid. Inhale, keeping your tailbone drawing down. Begin to lift your spine and take a mild back bend over the shoulder blades. Exhale, forward, fold it down. Put a micro bend back in the knees. Keep a micro bend in the elbows. Relax the crown of your head towards the ground. Lift your shoulder blades up your back so your neck is long, and then press the elbows towards one another. Keeping all of this the same, inhale, lift your sit bones up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, reach your hands overhead. One day, getting the knuckles to face the ground or the wall behind your back. Shake your head out. Then begin to slowly move your knuckles from side to side. Let that carry on to your shoulders moving from side to side, creating more mobility in the shoulders and letting the shoulders recover from any strength training you just did. Beginning to slow down the shake until you're still. Inhale. Exhale, drop your hands down onto the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Plant your palms flat, step it back to plank pose. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists in a straight line. You're on the balls of your feet with your feet slightly apart. Keeping the shoulders right over the wrists, press your heels back without moving the shoulders. Then lift your inner thighs without sticking your butt up. Take a deep inhalation here. Lift your sit bones up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pushing into your hands so your arms are straight. Relax your head. Come up high under the balls of your feet. Put a bend in your knees until you can press your chest back towards the tops of your thighs as much as you can. Your arms are at an angle. We tend to wear our shoulders as earrings here, almost like a turtle stuck in its shell. Instead, elongate your neck, lift the shoulder blades up your back, and try to spread your shoulder blades away from one another. Then, continuing to lift your butt up high, begin to press your heels towards the mat, stretching from the Achilles tendon all the way up through the calf and the hamstring. If your heels don't touch the ground, don't worry. Through stretches like this, they eventually will. Let's work on lengthening the backs of the legs a little more. Walk your hands back one step towards your feet, but keep this sharp upside down V shape of downward facing dog. Now rise up high under the balls of the feet. Bend your left knee, send your right heel down towards the ground. Working towards having the right heel touching the mat. And if it doesn't, walk your hands back a little bit until it does. But don't lose this V shape. It's not a forward fold, there's still weight in your hands. And if that right heel still doesn't touch the ground, that's okay, as long as you're feeling the stretch. Inhale, rise onto the balls of the feet. Bend your right knee, send your left heel down. Take a deep inhalation. And exhale. Rise up onto the balls of the feet again. And send both heels down. Walk your hands forward until you're in that full down dog shape. Inhale, shift it forward to plank. If you need to, put your knees down for this yogi push-up. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, hugging the elbows in towards the side ribs. All But don't turn your face to the right cheek. Stay on your chin or forehead and extend your left arm as far forward as you can. Trying your best to square your shoulders here, sandwich your left armpit onto your right arm. Then press your right shoulder tip towards the right to keep it engaged. Draw your shoulder blades down the back, inhale, and exhale, try to hook your chin over your right bicep. Inhale, lift your chin up, and as you exhale, begin to walk your left arm over towards the right until the left fingertips face directly to the right. You have to lift your right shoulder up a little bit to square your shoulders. You want both shoulders in the same line here. Inhale, lift your heart up, draw the shoulder blades down the back, and as you exhale, try to pull both hands in towards the midline. Inhale once again, and exhale, fold your chin over your left bicep this time. Inhale, extend your left arm forward again. Take your right arm out from underneath you and come onto your left side body. Draw your right knee into your chest and open your right arm out towards the right, ending up on your back. Take your left hand to the outer right knee and keep it on the left side here as you twist. One of my favorite ways to reset the spine's connection to the pelvis. Then inhale, extend that left arm back up next to your left ear and roll back onto your belly as you bring your right hand across your body. Lift back up onto your forearms. Extend your right arm forward this time and take your left arm underneath your right. Reach your chin over your left bicep and inhale, extend your right arm forward, pressing your right armpit down onto that left bicep. Inhale, lift your chin up, and as you exhale, crawl your right arm over so that the right fingertips face to the left. Then push both hands down into the ground and hug. Lift up to seated on your shins. Sit onto your left hip, send your legs out in front of you, shake them out. We're going to take Sukhasana, seated forward fold. So cross your right shin in front of your left, and this is very similar to that crisscross applesauce position we would use as a child sitting on a rug listening to a story. Except we want to cross our right calf in front of the left shin, keeping our feet flexed. Try to have your shins in a straight line from the knee as much as possible. If your knees are hiked up really high past your hips, sit on a blanket, a towel, or block. Flex your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale forward, fold it down over your legs. Extend your arms forward as much as you can, fingertips on the ground. Lift your heart, and exhale, fold a little deeper. It's always helpful to rock your torso from side to side here, finding more space in the low back, and really reaching the spine away from the pelvis. Look forward between your thumbs as you inhale, and exhale, walk your hands over towards the left. Especially your right arm. The more you can reach your right arm over, the deeper the stretch on the right side body is going to be. Root back through the outer right hip. Move both hands as far to the left as possible. Look forward between your thumbs and then try to take your right hand over your left hand. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Look forward. Exhale, come back to center in the folds. Then inhale, extend the spine one more time as you look forward. And exhale, sit up. Staying just like this in the legs, take your left fingertips straight out to the left in line with your left hip and reach your right arm up and over the ear, keeping the right hip on the ground. Looking up towards the right elbow, try to bring that right arm past your gaze. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend your left elbow. You might even be able to rest the left elbow on the ground. Inhale, lift back up through center, both hands on the ground. Draw your right knee into your chest. Take your left heel to the outside of your right hip and your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Now, with your right foot firmly planted on the ground, if your right hip is elevated off the ground, grab a towel, fold it up, and place it underneath the right hip so you can rest it down on something. Then draw that right knee into your chest as much as you can. Lift your heart. Inhale, reach your right arm up and take the right fingertips behind you. Stay on the fingertips. Inhale, reach your left arm up, and exhale, take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, twist your gaze towards your right shoulder. Take your left hand towards your chest with the palm facing your chest, fingertips facing the same direction as your gaze, and press that left elbow forward. One more breath cycle. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, release your twist. Extend both legs out in front of you. Cross your left shin in front of your right, aligning your left calf up with the bottom of your right shin. Flex your feet, and if you sat on a towel, blanket, or block, do that now. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, forward, fold it down. Extend your arms forward. Inhale, look forward, and sway from side to side with your torso, helping to release any stuck tension in the low back muscles. Inhale. Exhale, fold your forehead down as far as it will go. Inhale, look forward. This time, exhale, walk your hands towards the right. Walking both arms over as far as they'll go. Inhale, extend your heart, look forward between your thumbs, and exhale, take your left hand over your right hand. Try to forward fold a little deeper here, dropping your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk back to center. Inhale, look forward once again. And exhale, sit up. Spine straight, take your right fingertips next to your right hip. Open your right arm out at an angle. Reach your left arm up. The palm is facing the ground to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, lean towards the right side of the room. Stretching the left side body, rooting down through your left hip. Inhale, look up. And exhale, lean further towards the right. Your right elbow might bend. You could even place the right forearm on the ground as you look up. Move the left elbow past your gaze. And inhale, sweep the arms back up towards seated. Draw your left knee in towards your chest and move your right heel to the outside of your left hip, your left foot to the outside of your right knee. If your left hip is elevated, place your folded towel underneath the left hip. Sole of the left foot is firmly flat on the ground. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Right palm faces your chest. Right fingertips face the same direction as your gaze. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, twist your gaze past your left shoulder tip. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, undo your twist. Send both legs out in front of you. Shake them out. Flex your feet and roll the inner thighs towards the ground. Take your hands flat next to your hips, straighten your arms, and lift your chest so your spine is. Relax your jaw and take a deep inhalation through your nose. Fill your lungs up with any tension or stress that you don't need in your body. Sip in a little more and sigh. Reach your arms over your head as you inhale. Grab your thumbs, bring your big toes together, and fill your lungs as you stretch from end to end. Now stick out your tongue. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side on your low back muscles. Then rock all the way to the right side and press yourself up to seated. Find a comfortable seat, anything that works for you, and close your eyes. Take a deep inhalation. Blink the eyes open as you exhale. Join me in standing. Namaste. Great job. I know you're feeling better. And if you enjoyed this short yoga practice, I invite you to try my full yoga series. My name is Bryony Smythe. I look forward to seeing you again soon, right here at Daily Burn.